Hello, Ethelwax. Right then, shall we get bag 5 done? We're going to start with something lovely today. Absolutely lovely. So we shall zoom in. Actually, let's pull it back a little bit because it doesn't need to be that far. There we go. Mr. Gary Blair hates the zoom-ins. He's told me in no uncertain words that I hate the zoom-ins. Hate them. Well, sorry, Mr. Gary Blair, but you know, I think we do accommodate a lot of your ideas, wishes, desires, and sometimes I'm afraid we can't always have everything that we want. So zoom-ins are staying. Sorry. Look, if I go wide for you. Woo! 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 Did you like that, Mr. Gary Blair? Bet you didn't. No, I hated it, Emma. I absolutely hated it. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. G. Blair. We are making something lovely. I've got quite a bit of club business to get through. Of course, first things first, actually, I must apologise to Gillian B. You will recall that I asked about Canada and I had missed entirely that she replied to this in quite a lot of detail, and I would urge you to go and have a little look at the full message that she wrote on the YouTube channel. That's on the YouTube channel, not on Twitter, because it is most illuminating about Canada. It's full of Canadian-based facts, which we all adore. But you know, headlines are, if you're thinking of going to Canada, she says that the East Coast provinces of Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island and Newfoundland are apparently gorgeous scenery. I love a bit of gorgeous scenery, don't you? Absolutely adore a bit of gorgeous scenery. I tell you where's lovely for gorgeous scenery, if you can't go so far away as Canada, is the Isle of Harris, which I only discovered recently. Oh, Lord above us. Just attacked that. That wasn't good, was it? The Isle of Harris. I have a friend who goes up to Lewis and Harris for holidays, and he invited us one summer, and we go every year now. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's just insanely gorgeous. And last year, do you remember during the heat wave, we were up in Harris during the heat wave, and we were on beaches that looked like, you know, like something out of the Caribbean. And they went on for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, and we were the only people on them. It was insane. No one else was there. It was absolutely glorious. Going to Mull this year, mostly because when we were on Harris, we went to watch kites being fed. Not kites you fly, you goony goose. No, not kites you fly. Hang on. Have I got this on right? No. No, I haven't. I think it's up that way. It's like that. Okay. Can you see? Look, this little piano. Isn't that brilliant? And we went to see kites, as in the birds being fed. And we got chatting to a lovely couple. a lovely couple. And they told us about Mull, and if you go there, there's a place you can go and you just sit on the grass and puffins come and puffins come and sit on you. And I thought, oh yes, please, I want a bit of that. Hang on a minute, I have to concentrate here. A small amount of concentration is now required. Right. Okay, that's going up like that. Okay. Are we doing a reverse ferret, as I like to call it? Hang on. Yeah, up here. That's a clever way of doing that, isn't it? That's a very clever little piano. Absolutely delightful. Anyway, yeah, we're going to Mull to see the puffins. Can't wait for it. It's going to be lovely. I do like, on holiday, being out and about with a pair of binoculars, watching the birds. Lovely. Right, that's going in here. Is that all right? Doesn't. No, hang on. No, I think it's one back. It's there. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Yes, that was the gorgeous scenery. Then Gillian B said in Quebec, go to Montreal or Quebec City, where you can parler French, parler français, I think you'll find, and eat poutine. 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 Now then, Gillian B, I don't know what poutine is. You're going to have to illuminate me. Let's go out a bit while we do this wall. Poutine. Poutine. Or Putin. Poo in a tin. No, it can't be that. Can't be poo in a tin. Poutine. Let's have a guess as to what it might be. Poutine. Now, obviously, my first guess would be something chicken based, but I'm feeling counterintuitive. It feels like poutine is probably something potato and cheese based. Would that be right, Gillian B? A poutine? Is it some sort of stew? I'm feeling it's something cheesy, something smothered in cheese. But anyway, you'll tell me. I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to wait for you to tell me. Googling would be cheating. That's for sure. Now, if this is what I think it is, it feels like it's going to be perilously low. Always find these ones a little bit finicky. Right, okay, so it's a little piano stool. a bit off, isn't it? Oh, I knew that would happen. This is the problem with these little things, is that if you get them wrong first off, then so it's going to be about there. Okay. I mean, that's pretty low. Oh, in goes Madame la Ballerina. Of course, we're going to put her in front of one leg up, in front of the. We should have her holding on to the bar. I do. Comme ça. She can't quite hold on to the bar, but oh, isn't that lovely? That's just delightful. Love that. Giving that a round of applause. Yes, deserved that. Right, we're gonna do some of these again now. Okay. So yes, back to club business. By the way, I think we've discussed this before, but Gillian B works in a clinic with bacteria. That's her job. Slightly want to know what bacteria you work with, Gillian B. You might not be able to tell us. It might be a state secret. But if it isn't, then, do tell us. Something exciting, isn't it? I work in a clinic with bacteria. Absolutely thrilling. Right, that's going in there. Wild Renaissance. I'm afraid, Mr. Graham Triggs, we're going to have to discuss Wild Renaissance. There has been a mild sassing. And I'm afraid we are going to have to have an adjudication. So this is what Wild Renaissance has said. She said, I can only imagine, we haven't got a voice for Wild Renaissance. Maybe you could make suggestions, please. Send in your suggestions as to what you would like Wild Renaissance to sound like, because I think she does write in enough now to get her own voice. So do you think that should open that way or the other way? No, that way. That way. I think she's done enough, don't you, to get her own voice on the Relax with Lego. I should really do Gillian B with a Canadian accent, although I'm not entirely. I know for a fact that I can't really do a Canadian accent. I get it very badly wrong, apart from the A at the end. It's really not good, Gillian B. I can literally hear Bevis shouting now. Sorry, Uncle Strawberry, going,
yeah, well, I'm supposed to be Welsh and gay. Yeah, that your voice you do for me, it doesn't sound even a little bit Welsh or gay.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, right, back to Wild Renaissance. This is what she has to say. I can only imagine, she starts, how thrilled your wife will be when she hears you're now also going to be working on the Lego written constitution. I'd make sure you have a flask of brandy hidden in the coal shed for when you find yourself living in it. Oh, the sass. Bring on my yellow card. Well now. Brave, bold. Brave and bold. We're making 3 of these. Brave and bold, Wild Renaissance. But let the full wrath of the VAR come down upon you. You've only got yourself to blame, I'm afraid. But there it is. You have sassed me, and now Mr. Graham Triggs will make an adjudication. He may side with you. I mean, I don't know at this stage. He may say, yes, Emma deserved this sussing, and you may continue without any form of reprimand or punishment. I mean, it would come as no surprise. The VAR very rarely comes down on my side. Very, very rarely. It's a closed shop in that regard. These are lovely, aren't they? I love these little windows. Number one. So I'll get these down here. Should we do them like this? Yes. Don't even have to look now. You've got some really nice stuff coming up today, I think, on the exterior wall, which I'm quite looking forward to. I think you'll enjoy it. I hope you can hear the little birds singing their hearts out outside. So I reckon, so we've got one more big bag 6, to do on this build, and then we can start on our Christmas build, a bit late in getting there, but better late than never, which is going to be the gingerbread house. And I'm hoping, let's see, what day is it today? It's Tuesday today. So let's say bag 6 takes us to, let's say Wednesday, Thursday. I reckon we'll be starting on gingerbread house on Saturday, possibly Friday, but more likely to be Saturday. So that's something to look forward to. Go on, there we are. Lovely. They're all in place. Oh, now we're going to do these again, so I may as well go. Watch out, Gary Blair, here comes a zoom. Thank you. Thank you. How many of these are we making? 5. 5 of these. Oh, Gillian also asked, you know, the fellow in here, him, Gillian asked whether Tom, that's what we called him, was really Duke Silver. I mean, I don't know who Duke Silver is. With the saxophone. And then she says, AKA Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. It's quite possible. Yep. It's entirely possible. Now, which way did that way go? I mean, I doubt it, Gillian B. But it's not. But it's not impossible. No. Hmm. do love a lovely exterior. Voila. Wild Renaissance had things to say as well about the my brilliant invention. Let's just remind ourselves of it. Thank you. Look, it's going a lovely colour now, isn't it? Hey? Hey? Bet you want that, Deborah Meaden. She had things to say about it. She said apparently she'd been chatting to Gary Blair. Off kit. I mean, what on earth? Although I do encourage this, of course. I'm all for it. I'm all for the Afflewax chatting to each other. It's a lovely thing. But she said, as I said, we really need a voice for Wild Renaissance. I will take your suggestions, please. Seriously. As I said to Mr. Gary Blair last night, starchy dribblings, this is what Wild Renaissance says, starchy dribblings are not a good plan for phones. Well, no. And then she says, I feel there aren't enough food-based phone accessories. Well, I think we're all with you on that. Apart from the iconic rice in a bag for post-toilet plunge obs, she says. It took me a while, actually, to work out what on earth you were talking about there with your rice in a bag phone toilet plunging. I actually thought for a moment that you plunged your toilet using rice in a bag, which I mean, I'll be honest, I was struggling to work out how on earth that would work. But then I realised that you meant that that's what you're supposed to do if you drop your toilet into. Oh, I just love this. If you drop your phone into a toilet, that is the what you're supposed to do. Right, here we go. 2 of these now. I'll get to Bevis in a minute. I mean, we can't get through a day without discussing what Bevis has had to say. I absolutely adore what Bevis does every day. Is absolutely wonderful. Is he watches and then he comments along as he's watching. So you should always check out his running commentary as he's watching. It's brilliant. And it always makes me laugh. Full of sass, of course, but you know, he is the sensei. He is the sensei, and we must bow to him. Bow to the sensei. Doing 2 of these. Have you all got used to the new camera now? I think it's really good. I don't care what you say, Gary Blair. It's better. It's better. You can now see all the nice close-up work. Don't have to keep faffing around with moving the camera because we can zoom out. It's good. It's good. I don't like it, Emma. I don't like it when you zoom in. Well, you're just going to have to suck it up, Gary Blair. Suck it up. Right, Bevis. Bevis has thrown a question into the mix here as to why it is that only Perry from Off Of the Little Mix, seems to be in the frame to sing the theme tune. Well, I mean, don't, you know, I'm very happy for it. It could be Jade or Lee or Jessie. I really don't mind. If one of them wants to do it. It just strikes me that because she's coming for lunch, that I could, you know, lock her in a room until she does it. What? What do you mean lock her in a room? What? No, who said that? I didn't say anything about kidnapping anyone. Yes, you did. You said you were going to kidnap Perry from off of the Little Mix until she agrees to sing the theme tune for Relax with Lego. No, you must have imagined that. Emma, we just heard it with our own ears. You can listen back. No, you've just got my accent wrong. Absolute lunatic. He's a lunatic. I don't know how she's even allowed out. How is she allowed out? I don't know. I don't think she is allowed out. That's why she's always in a shed. Oh, we've got some lovely tiling coming up. Oh, get ready. Get ready. We'll go in for tiling. We love to go in for tiling, don't we? I don't. Yeah, we know you don't, Gary Blair, but the rest of us do. So peep ye down. Peep ye down, Gary Blair. Peep ye down. Oh, that feels like it could be a T-shirt. Peep ye down, Gary Blair. Don't forget, you know, I'm good for my word on this one. If you have a request for a what you want on the T-shirt, then just make it. Don't make the T-shirt. I can sort that out. But you can certainly make the suggestion. I hope you got your orders in before the 16th for Christmas. I love these tiles. They're really lovely. Okay, then three. A super long one. Pretty nice this, isn't it? Yes, I think I've answered your question, Bev. It's about Perry. Just that, you know, she's probably the likeliest one to do it. That's all I'm saying. You know, there can be no force applied in this one, because obviously Georgie will be watching me like a hawk, and if at any point she comes in and Perry's nowhere to be seen, she's going to very quickly work out that I've got her tied up in the shed with a microphone pointing into her mouth, into her face, with the lyrics of Relax with Lego, relax with Lego, relax, relax with Lego, relax, relax with Lego. relax in front of her. Do you think I might get a call from Elton John? You know, maybe he's thinking, you know, Bernie Taupin, you know, yes, he's been good, he's been great. He's given me some great times, but I kind of feel that I need new blood, and I've listened to the Relax with Lego demo. Relax with Lego. Relax with Lego. Relax. Relax with Lego. Why don't you relax? Relax with Lego. Relax, relax with Lego. Relax, relax. And he's listened to that and he's thought, wow, truly we have found the Tim Rice for our generation. Truly we have. Did you think he might? Do you think he might think that? What do you think? Do you think he might? Well, that's the end of that. But rather alarmingly, we have not yet finished. I did not expect this. Well, all right. What are we making? What's happening here now? Bevis, he had a little complaint. You might recall, I think I sassed him a little bit about his ideas, and he's come straight back at me and he goes,
My ideas are tremendous. They are tremendous ideas. Tremendous. My ideas are tremendous.
All right, Bevis. He was very demanding yesterday. He wants not only going on about the Relax with Lego theme tune, but he wants a Tri-Spud theme tune as well. I mean, I'm going to have to give this a think. Tri-Spud. I know it's this. The Tri-Spud theme. Do you need a spud? Do you need Tri-Spud? Tri-Spud. No, that's rubbish. Tri-Spud, it's super. Tri-Spud, it's really brilliant. Tri-Spud, Tri-Spud, Tri-Spud. Tri-Spud, Tri-Spud. Is that grabbing you? Is that grabbing anybody? Tri-Spud. When you need to film with a potato, Tri-Spud, Tri-Spud, Tri-Spud. It's not quite there, is it? Not quite there. I wonder if this is the little roof that goes on top. Oh, that was a snapping, wasn't it? Hang on. That way round. Thank you very much. Bring. Hello. Oh, hello. Is that Tri-Spud, the rather brilliant rental organisation for people in the film and television industry? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, hello. Could I please rent a couple of tri-spuds from you? Yes, you can. Yes, yes. I hear you've got an excellent theme tune sung by Perry from off of the Little Mix. Yes, we have. Yes. That's the reason why I'm renting from you. Ah, lovely, great. Well, I'll pass that on. I'll let her know. She'll be delighted. Yes. Wrong one. I used the wrong one. When you need to film with a potato, use tri-spud. Tri-spud. I mean, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before Steven Spielberg gets in touch, to be honest. Don't you? It's going to revolutionise the film industry. 100%. Now, I think we're going to get into some exciting business here. One, two, three. That does look like it's there, but that seems odd because look, it's not. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is right. Okay. Odd. This is definitely correct, even though it looks wrong. Oh, look. I'm not sure we've had ones like that, so I'm going to give those a thank you. Oh, now we've definitely not had one of these before. Let's have a look at it. Look at that. Love those. Let's move out again. There we go. Just check this is going in the right way. Yes. Oh, but it's going in that way. Okay. Oh, that's annoying that just happened, isn't it? That's really annoying that I accidentally pressed that down and now this is all going to come to bits. Okay. So that can open. Oh, it's tricky. There we go. So it can open like that. Okay, nice. Oh, so we're making 13 of these. So we'll go in for this. 13 of these. Right, so I think we have had this piece before in some capacity somewhere. I'm pretty certain. So I'm not sure we can justify a switswoo for it. Mr. Graham Triggs always knows when we've had something before or we haven't had something before. There may be an adjudication. No. Might help if I can put it on right, wouldn't it? Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? Isn't that a lovely feature? That's weird. Oh no. Oh gang. Between each of them, one of these was going, oh well, no matter, because it was really enjoyable putting these in. No matter. No matter. We just get to enjoy it again. Am I correct in thinking that this would be called cornicing? Not sure. Do tell me if you know what the official architectural... No, cornicing is in the corner of a room, isn't it? In interior decoration. What would this be called, please? The VAR will know. It's delightful. Of course, I'm reaching that point where I've got an inevitable worry that there are a lot of things sitting unused in front of me, accusingly. We'll get to those. We'll get to them. Hang on. Hang on now. Why have I got two left over? I seem to have 2 left over, but maybe they're for something else. Just have a look at that. No, I've definitely done that correctly. Ah, there we are. That's why. Goes under there. No, I'm not entirely sure about this. I'm not. No, that can't be right. Can't be right. I think that means that. Yes, and then a single. Sorry, you can't see. I'll go out for this bit. There are 2. Ooh, tricky. This is tricky. And then another long one. Yep. Whoops. Right. And then these. Hang on. Hang on. So that. Hang on. That? No, it should be out. What's happened here? Oh, it must be. It wants to be there. This is a puzzle. I mean, that can't be right, and it's not right. Let's try the other one. So it's like that, like that, and that. That one goes, but it should be forward. Oh wait, it's there. Okay, I've got it now. It's sticking on there. Got it. That was a little bit Krypton factor, I won't lie. We're almost there. Almost there, gang. It's been a nice little build today, isn't it? Goes in there. Some tiling. That's the sort of thing that's crying out for a sticker, is it not? No stickers in this kit. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Here. Tricky. Might go out for this rather than close up. That'll keep Gary Blair happy. Oh, I hate a close up, Emma. I hate it. Just deal with it. Just suck it up. Suck it up, Blair-o. Right. I've got a terrible, yeah. Oh, I know what's happened here. This is what I've missed out. So that's the roof. Nice. Look, I've missed these out. That's all right. We knew it was coming. Oh no, look, now I've got to... Oh, crikey. This is the problem when you... Oh no, I've got it. Snuck that one back in. Right, I need to be very careful here. Right. Okay, so I've got 2 of these. Quite a lot of these. And that's worrying. That's worrying. I wonder where the red flowers went. Just have a little look back. But other than that, where did the little... Just having a little peeky peek. Little peeky peek. Oh, went in here behind the piano. Might try and get it in this way. Come on, Em. Come on, Kennedy. You can do this. You can do this. Done it. Done it. Done it. Done it, done it, done it. I'm just going to have a look and see where the little flowers went. Oh, they were on top of here. I know, strictly speaking, I should be doing this in my own time. But, come on. Right then. Okay, so that was bag 5, and now I shall assemble them on top of our building. And I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll start bag 6. Bye bye.